Well, hello there, and this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review of 90 Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, Season 2, Season 7, Till All Part 2. Are y'all ready to get into this tonight? Are y'all sure? Are you positive? Okay, let's do it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can't make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody. And this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. I really do appreciate you joining this family. To all of my nieces, my nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this tell all of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode whatever, the tell all Part 2, I would rate this episode a D. Let me know down in that comment section what you would rate this episode. I just want to be clear that this is a rant and not a review, which means that we will be gagging, laughing, and dragging. You have been warned. Do you see these people down here in this comment section? Down here in this live section, they run this joint. So they will be reading, gagging, and dragging as well. Again, you have been warned. I want to say thank you very much to the replay crew, to all of you all who could not make the live. Hopefully you'll be able to make one day soon. Because it look like I'm going to be doing videos every day. All right, y'all. I don't even know where to begin with this. I got so many things on my mind and so many things that I can say, so many things that I want to say that I cannot say about this tell all and what we were forced to watch but not swallow. Okay. We started off this tell all with that same BS from Ed and Liz. Liz has earned the right to look dumb on this show. Dumb, desperate, despicable, and some motion. She's earned that. But before we talk about Liz and Ed, we're going to talk about Andrei. So Andrei sits his pompous ass up on the show and wants to curse every other word. Now, I don't mind a good cuss or 12. Don't mind it at all. But when every other word is a cuss word, every other word is a cuss word, and you cannot complete a sentence without one, you got some serious anger issues. I have often tried to feel sorry for Liz. I can't do it. Not on a Monday. I can't do it. Because the handwriting is on the wall when someone is trying to separate you and isolate you. The handwriting on the wall. But then I got to stop and give it a good pause. Hold up, Auntie. Birds of a feather flock together. Oh, yes, they do now. Now, Elizabeth, I believe, has always lived under the wings of her sisters. Because, see, what we got to do is we got to hear what we don't hear. We got to, what's not being said. Elizabeth, in my opinion, has been resentful of her sisters the whole time. When girlfriend was asked to sing a nursery rhyme, and she bust out with, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, and we was white as snow. I said, bitch, this is just gonna be, this is just horrible. Elizabeth said that she doesn't like to be called out on the spot to sing. Boo, I agree. I think you need some auto-tune. I think you need a whole lot of background singers like a church choir that will just drown your ass out. Like, this is what I think that you need. Don't ever sing on the spot for anybody. I don't care who it is. Because you ain't got the chops, boo. You're just not made for it. It's okay to dream a dream. It's okay to fantasize. It's okay to have an idea. But it's not okay to come out there sounding like you roadkill. It just ain't okay. And then her husband is saying, she sounds beautiful, the baby love it, until she knows better. Okay. Make sure that Elizabeth, after you sing, did you put on a good Taylor Swift album for her, okay? Good CD. Because Elizabeth don't have it. But anyway, we all know that Elizabeth is at home. And so they, they want to talk to Andrei. But of course, they can't talk to Andrei without the sister and the brother coming out. So, of course, Charlie and the other sister come out. I can't remember which one it is. They both look alike. And they come out, and she looks like she is going to a luau in Hawaii. Why all her brassicas was out like that, I could not understand. It just was not an appropriate outfit for being on that show. Tone it down, sister. Bring it down just a tad bit. She's beautiful, but boo, everything was hanging out. So they go into talking about or arguing about the fact that Andrei has been an ass of the family. He has been destructive. He's argued with everybody in the family. And so they want to go there, and this is what they want to talk about. And we've all heard it enough, and now we're tired of it. What are we going to do about this? So Andrei is constantly accusing Charlie of being an alcoholic. He doesn't even want this family to be around their own mother or to attend her birthday party. How dare he? We know that Andrei has argued with everybody but Daddy-O because, see, here we go. We're doing a little bit of history story. Okay. When we first met Lizzie, she was a rent collector. She sat at a desk all day and collected the rent. She also went back and forth to the houses to, make sure that the work was done, and basically a glorified receptionist. It's okay to be a receptionist. While her sisters and her brothers were successful. When Andrei first came over here to the United States to marry Elizabeth, he didn't even like her father. He has indeed, as everyone said, argued with everyone in the family until he and Elizabeth decided it is better for us to lock up and join up with Daddy than to be at war with him, because you can learn the business since you were unsuccessful, in my opinion, at being a CDL driver. So now Andrei and Elizabeth are good with Daddy, and they want everybody to be separated. Andrei indicated in the show and to tell all that Elizabeth did not care about her brother or her family. And Elizabeth, for the first time in history, said, "I love my brother." She told Andrei that that was not true, that she would always be there for her brother. And I was shocked. I didn't know if they had, if a hand was behind her kid making her say that or what. Andrei has indicated that she is his family now and that they're not the family. That yes, he did say that he doesn't want Pamela in his house and he will put her out anytime he feels like it. He has called Charlie an alcoholic over and over and over again. However, in the first episode of the Tell All Part 1, we saw him drinking with Jovi and they showed how many glasses were around him. It is apparent that Andrei is just as much, if not more, of an alcoholic as Charlie is, in my opinion. Also, Andrei smokes. So he's smoking and he drinking. He drinking and he's smoking. But we don't want to discuss that, and they have covered that up while they let Angela basically balance a cigarette on the top of her head in any hotel room, motel, Holiday Inn. Andrei, lawyer, came out, and I thought it was now they have made or have suggested that maybe someone in the family called on Andrei. Drop some tea, if you will. That's a huge accusation, in my opinion. Because what I would like to see is receipts. Now, the lawyer said that they don't have receipts because most of the time these are anonymous tips. Could it have been someone from where Andrei lives? Then they go into a conversation where they talk about maybe, just maybe, what has held Andrei's paperwork back from him getting his green card. Maybe it's the fact that years ago, Andrei came to the United States before he even knew Libby, and he overstayed his visa. Andrei begins to talk about it, and a lawyer said, "Plead the fifth, bitch." As your lawyer, I would advise that you don't answer that question. Really? Why? If that isn't a factor, then why make him stop talking about it? I know y'all heard that just like I did, and so I became very suspicious. Andrei sucked up that ass, them ass cheeks, honey, and shut it down. So why can't that be a viable or a real reason why Andrei has not received his green card yet? Or could it be the things that the family discovered about him when he was in Moldova on the police force. Why does it have to be the family? He sits there and calls Charlie every MF written under the sun. And I don't think that Charlie or anyone else from the family did that. And the family said they wouldn't do it because they want to have a relationship with Elizabeth. But Elizabeth loves, in my opinion, she loves the fact that her family is fighting over here. I say, let her go. Let her go. Let her sit in the house with Andrei and deal with his shenanigans. Deal with the way that he talks to her. The disrespect he has for her in front of their child. The foul language that he used. Let her go. Yes, you want your children to grow up. Andrei says that the family had been dysfunctional for years, and so did Elizabeth. But just like all the rest of us with our dysfunctional ass families, you get along. You may have your disputes and your arguments, but you get along. Basically, no conclusion. Kimberly sat there on this episode, and I must admit that she sits quite mannish, and indicated that her and Usman were over. But she would like to be a friend with benefits. Kimberly, the last time we saw you in a room with Usman, you indicated that he said you had a gut of a rhino. He said that you needed a tummy tuck, you needed your teeth whitened, you needed your beard shaved. He said that your legs needed to be snapped, crackled, and popped, that your toes needed to be unpigeoned. He said so many things, and he stopped laying with you. You said all of that. So what benefit would it be to Usman to continue a relationship with a superfan? You served your purpose. You gave him another season, and that's the only reason you are sitting on that stage looking quite mannish. And you got the nerve to call Michael a bitch? What about the man that's sitting behind you on that teleprompter or TV or whatever the hell that is? What about him? But what about you? You are not getting the benefit of anything with Usman. You're done. He said everything he could say about you, Kimberly, in one episode. Had you crying on a busted ass suitcase in the middle of the hall, left you sitting out in front of a hotel with the song playing in the background, looking like a wet puppy that needed adoption. Bitch, are you serious? In the eyes of an angel, here I fall. Y'all know that song? One Kimberly looking like that. In the eyes of an angel, here I fall. Comfort you. She looking like that. The motherfucker got in his car and left. And you gonna sit there and think that you're gonna be somebody's side piece? A friend with a benefit? You say that y'all over, but yet and still you say that you want to go and visit him one last time? For what? For what? He doesn't see a benefit in you. So sit on the stage, play a footstool to Angela, and shut the whole up. Okay. Next, but absolutely not least, is Ed. Ed is gaslighting the out of Liz. But Liz decided to wear a pink dress with some drawers that's showing the line. The dress was too small and misappropriated. Now, I know that word wouldn't usually go right there, but bitch, I just felt like saying it. Misappropriated. It was a violation. Why do we have to see her bending down at a teleprompter? So, last week when we ended up, Ed had denied that he was talking to Rose. Rose came out there and was like, hello, thank you for having me. So, Rose, did you talk to Ed? Yes. Ed said he wanted to get back with me, but he had a girlfriend. And, bitch, I came with receipts. Oh, you got receipts, Rose? She said, yeah. You got receipts. Well, let's go on and put them receipts up on that teleprompter. Shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. So Liz walks over with her two little dress on, bends down, and she reads it. They said, Liz, read it. Read, bitch, read. Hi, Rosemary. How you doing, sugar? She said, hey, boo. How you doing? Yeah, I was thinking about you, and I'd like to come and see you. Rosemary was like, you always welcome here. You always got a home over this one. Stinky breath and all. Remember you said I had stinky breath? Come on over here. So Liz goes back. How you feeling, Liz? I'm just tired of the lies. Didn't you just say that you hadn't talked to her? Did you just not say that you had not contacted her? It says, shut up. Shut up and sit down. That's just how Liz is. No comprende. Me no understand English. He making a laughing stock out of her until everybody start dragging him and telling him what kind of mother he really is. I'm just tired of the lies. He said, well, give me my ring back. She took that off and gave it to him. They was like, hey, you a piece of shit. But is he? Absolutely he is. But so is Liz. To sit up on the sofa beside a man who has gaslighted you, treated you like poop, and brags at the fact that he has broken up with you 10 times. He said his ass on national television and asked you for the ring back. You can't make this up. And anybody that feels sorry for Liz is crazy. Because when they asked Liz how she really felt, what she really wanted to say was, I can't wait to get back home with him. Liz is going to disappoint you every time. There's nothing about Liz that Liz cares about or loves. She don't care if the mofo drag her by her hair down the street. She's going to excuse everything that Ed says and does. Oh, yes, she is. Ed is a piece of, in my opinion. You can't find a man lower than Ed. Period. But I bet you that no-neck mother got 1,000 women in his DMs that just can't wait to get dragged like Liz. They can't wait to be a replacement for this no good mother. He's nothing to take home. Nothing. But Liz want to take him home. She want to live with him. She want him to treat her bad. She want to break up the makeup. She want to live from pillar to post. She want to put all of her in a trash bag and move it from house to house and sofa to sofa. This is what Liz loves. Because later on in the episode, Liz goes up on the rooftop and give him a time of day. I wouldn't have told that mother nothing. And everybody sitting around and talking about how pretty Liz is. But of course it would be Kim because she got to look at Kim every day. So anything Kim get to look at other than what is looking out back at her from out of that mirror is going to be beautiful to Kim. It's amazing because Bilal and Shada be sitting around looking. Yara got a boldness that I like. I don't like her necessarily with Jovi, but I like her boldness to tell the truth. She's going to sit over there and call a thing, and she ain't going to bite her tongue about it, and it don't have to be popular. So let's go on and talk about the elephant in the room. Angela. Angela got privileges that the rest of these mothers don't have. Angela gets to come in when she wants. She gets to walk off stage when she wants. The only thing that Angela has not done is smoked a cigarette on a set. You see how I just got up and walked away? That's Angela. She tries to act like she has respect for Sean, but she don't. Now we got Michael sitting in the back. Greasy than a mother. He looked like a whole gallon of baby oil was dumped on his ass before he sat in the chair. And now, here we go, we're spinning a narrative. We have watched Angela for over 5 years on this show act like a fool with Michael. She controls who he looks at. She controls his money. She controls what he thinks. Angela went to Michael's compound while everybody was asleep. And the cast has the nerve to say, you should be able to come to Michael's house anytime you want your wife announced or unannounced. You are a motherfucking lie. You don't have a right to come to Michael's mama and them house at 1:30 in the morning, tearing up with your girlfriend in tow. Talk about Michael come out. It is amazing how this cast flipped on Michael that quick. Angela, who has never, ever come on the set, whether on camera or off, has never come on the set in decency and in order. She has never, ever been able to hold her composure. She has never been polite. As a matter of fact, we have seen Angela walk out on that set and antagonize people, in my opinion. We have never seen Angela act like a human being who respects their fellow cast members. Now, Angela got this girlfriend with her name Jen. Bitch, I have been asking over and over and over again, where was Renee? Renee filmed a couple of times and she was out of there. We ain't see Renee anymore. Angela decides to come back on set. This time, somebody at least tried to comb the ponytail, and she changed out the bedroom slippers. Before, we saw Angela come out looking a hot ass mess, acting like a crackhead, in my opinion. And what is going on with this sore? Melanated Way brought that up. What is that sore in Angela's mouth? That joint looked like one of the little loops in an ashtray. It looks like a cigarette will sit right there with her mouth wide open and won't fall down, bitch. What is that burnt spot in the middle of Angela's mouthesophagus? What is it? Why does she look so unkept and so dirty? But they want Angela to be respected, to be adored, for us to feel sorry for Angela. You can't have it both ways. Not with us, because we ain't stupid. We have sat back and watched this woman actually put her hands on Michael at the compound. Sam line. We have seen Angela smack Michael in the face with a cake. We have seen Angela tear up his property. We have seen Angela disrespect him verbally. We have seen her disrespect his family, and she got the nerve to bring Uncle Ben on that. I said, where's your... You know what, Auntie? Think it, but don't say it. Whose uncle was that? That sat his ignorant ass on there, judging Michael, well, we don't know his past. Let's see the receipts on him. I do not believe for 1 second that Michael cheated on Angela. That phone call sounded scripted, as Angela acting as if she was crying. Angela owes me tears. She owes me tears. She owes me a snot rag. She owes me a good cry. Because if you're going to be a Karen, you need to go full Karen. You need to cry and call the police. And you need to act a complete entitled ass. You owe that to us, Angela, if you want us to believe your story. She has never been so composed in her life. Now they want us to swallow and disregard and act like we ain't never seen that bull that has happened with Angela and Michael. They want us to say that Angela is justified for doing what she did because Michael's cheating. I hope Michael cheat with everybody that come in his DMs. Michael was too composed and so was Angela. We have never seen Angela act this way. You're the girl. We see me. He said he loved her. How did you say that you loved your honey? Y'all just don't know. I've been covering up on Michael for 5 years. Thank you, Miss T, for the cash app. She said Angela's skin looked like a bucket of chitlins. Thank you so much, Miss T, for the cash app. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much, Monique W, for the $2 cash app. Super chat. Where was Michael's aunt that don't like Angela? That's why she had to go to the uncle. We have never seen Angela act this. This is, to me, it reminds me of, I'm not saying it is, but it reminds me of a police cover up. When everybody out there witnessed the same crime, but somebody wants to cover it up. Let me not say police. Let me say a crime cover up. When all the witnesses are saying this is what happened, and someone else is saying, no, it didn't. Trying to make you believe that what you saw and what you witnessed wasn't what it was. And I don't want to even go into how I feel about them treating this African man like this. In my opinion, stereotyping him. Oh, Angela all but said it. She all but said it. As a Nigerian, he shouldn't have put that on paper. The racial undertones and stereotypes that I believed I witnessed was unbelievable. Michael has earned his mother green card. He's earned it for dealing with this woman. The things that we have watched, half of y'all don't even watch the show anymore because of Angela. Y'all don't even watch it because it has been so deplorable and so disgusting and triggering. Y'all don't even watch it. Y'all come here to watch me watch it. Angela comes out with the same tissue. It ain't got no black eye mascara on it. Ain't nothing running but them wrinkles in her face. Angela comes out and acts like the damsel in distress. And I couldn't believe the story. Thank you so much, Theo, for the $5.99 super chat. When she makes Michael go after Usman to fight each other for her to stay married to him is infuriating. Okay. Thank you, Fee. I could not believe that there appeared to be a cleanup crew cleaning up for Angela. Now, that's how it seemed to me. That may not be the truth. But in my opinion, it looked like we had a cleaning committee. Somebody to come and clean up the blood that's been shedded over the last 5 years. Michael sits there calmly and admits to this. That's why you know it's a whole ass lie. Because one thing about a woman approaching a man about cheating, he ain't never gonna tell you he did. Unless you got the woman, the receipts, and the kids in a man's face, he never gonna tell you he cheated. So just by Michael's admission that he cheated, bitch, you know it's a lie. See, if you gonna stereotype that man, make sure you get all of it. Make sure you come to the bitch. Make sure you come to us and ask us. A black man, most of them, ain't never going to admit. You're going to have to catch him. Y'all give me some hands, some hands up if you know what I'm talking about. You going to have to catch him with receipts a mile motherfucking long for him to ever admit to that. And Michael freely admitted to cheating, admitted to sending a text message, admitted to the voice call. And then Angela says she got this from a friend. How trustworthy is your source? It sounded scripted. It sounded fake. And it just ain't believable. Michael, if he did it, he would be denying that till the day he died. Who do you think you fooling? Thank you, Miss Cinnamon, for the $4.99 super chat. Absolutely, GSP. Wasn't me. No face, no case. If you didn't touch me, if you didn't walk up and put your hand on me, it wasn't me. Come on, y'all. We know what the deal is. We ain't stupid. We're not stupid. But you're trying to play us dumb. Like we believe Michael. They couldn't even get their stories together. And then here comes Renee. Where's she been? Where has Renee been? And she coming out there with her 2 cents. With her 2 big clothes on. Looking a hot mess. And she co-signing for Angela. Angela looked at the cast from underneath her tissue. You don't believe me? Go back and look. Angela looked at the cast from under her tissue and was looking like, I cannot believe they falling for this. And that cast turned on him like that. They totally acted as if none of that happened to Michael. I couldn't believe that we was in the same world, on the same planet. Thank you so much, Jay Tillman, for the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you. They flipped on that man like that. And then they said, Angela said that he put his Instagram up and he was calling this woman an hour after, 10 minutes, an hour, one day. Angela, that don't even sound real. Then they say that Michael got another Instagram page and Angela is acting like, I just don't know. And she ain't got out the seat. She hasn't slung chairs around. She hasn't cussed anybody out. She hasn't snatched Sean's wig off her head. She didn't smack this out of Kimberly, and then Kimberly gonna sit there and call him a bitch. They flipped on Michael like that. Everybody is suffer Yara. Thank you so much, Michelle GM, for the $4.99 super chat. TLC played us on this one big time. They didn't play me, but I know what you mean. Thank you, boo, for the super chat. Ask the community how to write that script. Because Michael would have still been denying. And we would have believed it if Angela reacted, because that's all we've seen Angela do. To see a calm, collective Angela with no tears, no snot on her tissue is unbelievable. I have a video that I put up. I believe they're trying to clean up Angela's reputation so we can swallow a new spinoff show. I will make sure I link it to this video. I don't believe for a second that Michael cheated on Angela because he wants the green card too bad. And I don't believe that Angela got a friend in this world that someone will call and trust them. Thank you so much, calling me for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you for helping us dissect this circus. You're welcome, boo. Hey, Barbie. I see you out there in the comments. Hey, boo. We have seen Angela shaking her ass on Twitter. We've seen Angela on a strip pole. We've seen Angela admit to having a crush on a man named Billy who did not give up about her. We have also seen articles where Angela, while dating Michael and being on the show with other men. We haven't forgotten any of that. From my understanding, Michael was already in the United States. According to one of my subscribers, Michael's visa was approved back in November. And you want us to believe that Angela doesn't know whether or not she's going to bring Michael over here? But the thing about it is, for you to spin, in my opinion, or try to spin a story like Andrei said, I knew he was here for the green card. Bitch, what you here for? Why you here and trying to fight to be here? You could take Elizabeth and take her ass right on back to Moldova. So you sitting up on that thing ain't no better than anybody else. Everybody on that want a green card, including you. So stand down, big boy. Stand down. Nobody's stupid around here. Why would they spin this? Why would Angela come out and act like that and then walk away like she's sniffling and crying? Why? And then she says that Michael invited her for Valentine's Day to be with him. When Michael admits to it, she said, oh, I just threw that out there, but he admitted to it. Because he don't know what script y'all on. He just trying to tap dance and follow by, bitch. everybody on that stage wants exactly what Michael wants. Everybody on that stage. Some of them got it, and some of them haven't. They don't have their 10-year or whatever. But Michael is no different. So if Michael's a scammer, so are all the rest of those people on that stage. As a matter of fact, let's talk about that. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Yara got her green card. And as soon as she got that mother, she went back home. And when she went back home, she said, bitch, I ain't coming back. I'm staying over here. Matter of fact, I'm about to buy some property out this mother with the money that I made while living in America. Running 2 businesses in America, according to Yara. So Yara ain't a scammer? Seemed like she capitalized while living here in the United States. And she got her 10-year visa. But as soon as she got that, she was out. And now telling him if he think that she wants to, if he thinks he's going to get her to stay, then he better make sure that they move from out of New Orleans. And they got this, they're trying to find every hot spot and cot for Yara. But they ain't said nothing about her. They ain't said nothing about Natalie, who got her ass over here and married Michael. And was ID 5,000 as soon as she could be. We ain't said nothing about that. They ain't drag her across the screen. But they choose to drag him because he cheated on a woman that treated him like shit for the last 5 years. We ain't said nothing about Julia, who married the other dude. What was his name? Michael, whatever, the millionaire. And fucked around and had an affair. And got pregnant up underneath his roof. And now she was somebody else. Oh, bitch, no. Are you kidding me? We can go down the list of people who have came over here looking for a green card and a better life and used the mother on 90-Day Fiance, happily ever after, the other motherfucking way, and some more. And then here we gonna sit and drag Micah and say Kim gonna call Michael a bitch? When she's sitting up there looking like a WE wrestler. Shoulders looking wider than looking like she a shark put thrower. Like she just be having the little thing up on her, just throwing shark puts. Shoulders looking broader than them. Look like she. The last time you threw a shark put, y'all know she got that little. She up that motherfucker like Micah. Phew. Big back bitch. You big back bitch. And Angela's. Y'all just don't know. Uglier than a mother. Skin looking like some saran wrap that got caught up on a package too soon. You know, ladies, when you take your saran wrap and your intention is to put it around that old Tupperware dish that you should have been thrown out, and then when you put it up there, thank you so much, boo. And when you put the Tupperware, the plastic wrap on there, and they get to sticking on the wrong place, and you're trying to pull it back, and they get to folding and grabbing onto everything, and you got to try to take the saran wrap and to take the little thing and cut it, and then you got to take it and unfold it. That's what Angela looked like. But it's amazing. No, what I may be seeing is just my opinion. It ain't factual or actual. It's my opinion. And I'm entitled to it like y'all are in the comment section. So if you disagree, that's fine. I ain't mad at you. Thank you so much, Carmen Otero, for the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, boo. I'm just telling y'all what I think I see. I don't have no intel. I ain't got no backstory. I don't have no receipts. But if Michael cheated, I need receipts. I need to see the pictures of him with the woman. I need the woman to come on this show and interview. I need the woman to talk to a black content creator. A black one. And tell me to my black face that Michael cheated with her. And she gonna have to give details and receipts that only a woman that look like us can give. I don't want no story from Angela or anybody else in Angela's crew. She always got some new friend. Always got somebody, because she can't stand 10 toes down to the ground with her stuff, and she always got to come out and consult somebody. And then they take and put all of them in these cars, and they don't get to go in the cars with the people that they came with. Shada is sitting up in the car with her purse over her belly. Bitches, you pregnant or no? Because we done already figured out that you pregnant. You riding in the car looking uncomfortable with your pocketbook in your lap. Because you don't want to spill the storyline? Is you pregnant or not? And then they got Bilal riding with Big Ed. And Big Ed trying to tell him he need to correct himself. And he go up there and tell Liz, you didn't have my back. And she he was like, they was killing me out there. Everybody was against me and they was killing me. And she was like, I ain't going to cover up for no lie. I'm going to sleep with you tonight. I'm going to come back to your place. I'm going to stay in this relationship with you, but I'm going to leave you high and dry out here. Because the peer pressure is too much for me to handle. I got to get you alone. Because it ain't going nowhere. I'm going to let you treat me any kind of way you want to treat me, Ed. You know that. You know I got to be strong around these women. I got to put on a facade. Get out of here with that bullshit. Angela's up on the rooftop. Mission accomplished. They put two people that look like alcoholics together in the car, her and Andrei. And they talk about drinking. They ready to get that drink on. But Charlie is the one that got the problem, not Andrei. She gets up to the rooftop and she takes a glass of champagne to the head, bitch. Not a shot of vodka. Not a shot of some gin or some tequila. She takes a shot of champagne to the head. Like she had a 4th of July cookout. And now they talking. And this is a woman who's devastated because her man cheated on her. It take a woman to know how a woman will react. It take a woman to know that we don't recover that quick. Liz is standing on the rooftop crying. And Angela is smoking and having a good time. The math ain't mathing. Nobody wants to be cheated on. Jay Tillman, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Angela's skin crinkle gauze. Angela's skin crinkle gauze clothing. Cloth. Thank you, boo. I know what you mean. You mean it look like gauze. Okay, boo. We're not going to go on no rooftop after crying about our man cheating on us and be laughing and joking and kikiing. We in our hotel room in a fetal position crying. Because we got to come back another day. We're not on the rooftop, Angela, taking shots of champagne. We're not doing that. We're like Liz. And the thing that's hurting about Liz is she knows she going back and she ain't done. And women like myself and women like y'all in the comment section and in the replay, we know that Liz ain't done. Or else she wouldn't have cared nothing about Rose. Because see, Rose got stinky breath, remember? Her breath stinky. He take her a toothbrush over that mother. Thank you so much, Carmen, for the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, boo. Nobody's stupid around here. Why do y'all think they spent this narrative? I would like y'all to put it in the comment section. Why do y'all believe that this narrative, this last ditch effort, this Hail Mary, in my opinion, is being presented in front of us, if not for future planning? That's just what I think. That's just what I think. Angela gets to walk off the steps. Off the set, while everybody else got to sit there. Angela's got to be their top earner. I wonder how much money she making them. Because by the look of her clothes, she's not making very much money, because that thing looked like it was about to light up. She looked like she had on green aluminum foil. It was cheap. It was tattered. Her body looks a hot ass mess. Thank you so much, Bobby, for the $5 super chat. Hey, beautiful. I'm glad I made this live to hear the tea to tell all Liz ain't done with Big Ed, no neck Ed. Absolutely, Bobby. Thank you so much for the super chat, boo. Thank you for being here. Y'all, I have asked y'all motherfuckers, okay, because I'm getting on y'all now. I have polled y'all for the last couple of years about doing this show. I have told y'all I don't want to cover this no more or anymore. And year after year, y'all hit that damn poll and be like, Auntie, we want you to still cover 90 Day Fiance. And I've done it for the love of y'all. But if y'all did not get some kind of check or feeling in y'all about what we saw, Something is the hell wrong with y'all. And I don't know whether or not I can continue if they're going to spin these kind of narratives. Con artists, people coming over to the United States for the wrong reason, comes in every race, creed, color, ethnicity, and some more. And to make it appear that it's only coming from Nigerian men, now maybe that wasn't the intention, but that's what I got from it. And Angela said it. Angela said it. If Angela thought that Michael was a con artist and he was conning her, Angela would have left Michael a long time ago. But in my opinion, Angela is a weak person because she always got to have somebody with her. And she run up on people that she knows she can. Because if she run up on the right person, she getting done up. Angela don't have nobody from Micah's family, his mama, his sister, or none of them backing up the story of Michael's infidelity. And again, as I said, Micah ain't never going to admit to it. Never. And when yours don't go right, now he's a con man. Angela, if not for Michael, you wouldn't even be on this show. You wouldn't even be here. So be grateful. Humble yourself. Because this ain't going to, this little train you riding on, in my opinion, Angela, ain't going to last too much longer. Now, next week, I'm hoping that we go to someone else and that we don't revisit this bullshit. And someone said, Usman said, now I thought that I knew Michael. You do. You know Michael didn't cheat. But it's amazing how quick they turned on him. And they made it personal to them. And you know what, Deborah Ricketts, I agree with that. She says poverty will let you put up with a lot. And Angela look like she impoverished. Thank you so much, Super K, for the $1.99 Super Chat, Auntie. Think it, but don't say it. I'm thinking it, but I don't. Thank you, boo. Do you be saying that now? I got all my friends saying fool all up. Y'all, let's see what part 3 brings us. Let's see what it brings us. Let's see what spin that we believe is happening. And these are our opinions and for entertainment purposes only. Thank you to all 1,000 of you all who are in the chat. I appreciate you all. I love y'all to pieces. And until next time, y'all be safe out there in them streets. Bye, y'all.